All right, Blaine, would you like to explain what just happened? Awkward silence. Anyways, oh yeah, I should probably. Well, I'll explain this later. What sort of? Let's begin. You have to go to the top one and hit circle in order to ready up. You just slam your controller. Oh, I don't see why, but okay. You set, yeah. I set mine at 200 for a good reason because I like high sensitivity. Yeah, I could tell. The best game? Literally, there's no other game that compares. Not at all. Tell him that is the game that you wanted. It's the best game. Tell him. Now, the first mission can be a little bit rough because we have literally nothing. Not all weapons have aim. There's only a few. Well, not only a few, but like certain weapons don't have it. For example, the default weapon. This weapon is yikes. It's not as easy as it was when you played it with me the first time, because when you played it with me the first time, you had everything that was hella powerful. Doesn't this kind of remind you of like an arcade game? By the way, like when you put in, huh? I do too. The reason why I got it in Japanese for you is because uh, I was gonna say it's because I hate the English version. Like the English version pisses me off because they sound so cringy in English. Meanwhile, in Japanese they have like good voice acting. Anyways, you see how I'm rolling around? When you input a direction that's not forward, you roll around. When you input a direction that's forward or backwards, you jump. But rolling can be like a faster method of like getting places, and it can be a good method of dodging. Like if you see their projectiles are kind of slow, at least on this difficulty. You see that line? That's an objective line, like where we follow where it's taking us. The arrows. The items. So the green items are weapons. When you complete the mission, the amount of green items you collected will be delivered to you as weapons. The weapons that you get are RNG. The red ones is health. The red ones will not give you health while in the match, but it will permanently boost your maximum health. Like you see how right now we have 200? When after the mission, depending on the amount of red crates we grab, it will increase our health permanently. Get over here, bro. Please tell me you don't have to go right here, right now. Thank God. This is the first mission, though, so it's easy. Or at least it should be. It's one of my least favorite missions, though, because it's slow-paced due to it being an auto-scroller. We're shooting giant bugs. Be sure to collect the items. We're saving the bugs. We're saving the Earth from giant bugs and aliens. It's not a very story-driven game. I told you. Gameplay and community. And by the way, you could type like fucking silly. Default controls are shit. There are kind. There are kind of emotes, Blaine. Like, come here. Let's see if I have this memorized. Fire's on. Friendly fire's on. Oh wait, no, I don't have the emotes. But yeah, friendly fire is on. You'll kill me, which would be bad. Because there are no checkpoints in the mission. If you die in the mission, you restart the whole mission. Not if you die. You don't get revived. It's kind of like COD Zombies. It is very much so a survival game. Because you're trying to survive giant fucking bugs. See how there's enemies lined up there? You should probably use your rocket when there's like enemies grouped together. Yeah, don't shoot it. Don't shoot at the floor with a rocket launcher. Should be obvious. Yes, you could just. In the old EDF, there were weapons that didn't have infinite ammo, but in this EDF, weapons always have infinite ammo. But the weapons that didn't have infinite ammo in the old EDFs have a slow-ass reloading time. But that's because they're really, really powerful. Yeah. Anyways. Wing diver. Up to you. It's entirely up to you. We haven't seen your EDF playstyle yet. I haven't seen your playstyle in a PvE situation. Where things are actually shooting at you. In Zombies, it's also PvE, but all they do is melee your ass. In this thing, everything basically shoots at you. There's only one melee enemy. Or no, 3. This is hard difficulty. Yes. Yeah, but it's not the hardest. There's hardest and Inferno, which are like difficulties that you unlock after completing the game. It's how you get the best weapons, is on Inferno difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the better weapons you get. And it's also needed for completion. Those difficulties are completely useless, they give you no weapons. Like, they give you shit weapons. The only reason to play easy and normal... Well, no, there's no reason to play normal. There's literally no reason to play normal. On... You're relatively good. For someone... There's no scoreboard. It's entirely co-op. There's no competitive aspects at all. See, the dash is basically run. You see how I'm running? You might slow as fuck. Exactly. That's why I made it square. I couldn't, by the way, there's a bunch of enemies there. The radar is permanent, so don't worry about that. There isn't a mission where there's no radar. It's very handy. Sometimes I play only using the radar. Like, I play without looking at anything else. Back in my heyday, I used to play with one hand. And I bet you would guess what I was doing with my other hand. Once in the morning. Yeah. Probably because I was so excited about getting you this game. We'll see. Don't make me regret it. All I know is that I want to make a lot of good memories with you and Audie on this. Those green items on the map are the items. The lettered things on your minimap are other players, and it tells what kind of thing they are. For example, Wing Diver will be W, Fencer will be F, Ranger will be R, and Air Raider will be A. You usually want to stay 9 million miles away from Air Raiders because they'll bomb your ass. Because friendly fire is always on. And my play style as an Air Raider, at least, is to not give a fuck about the teammates in the way. As long as there's a bunch of enemies there, I'm going to blow it up. I don't care about the teammates. By the way, there's a lot of destructible objects. Like, for example, you see those crates? Oh, well, I guess we don't have the weapons for that. The blue dots on the map are your teammates, like your AI teammates. My first one was like 270 or something like that, something around there. But after taxes, it was like 240. No, I have not gotten my second check. How's that night? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. That'll be nice. Looking forward to it. Oh wait, no, I don't have work Monday. Oh yeah. Up here? Yeah. But I already know where the fuck to go. This one is one of my least favorites, so probably 100. Yeah, but this is one of my least favorites. So not that many. Just imagine my favorite missions. If you think about it, I was level 500. Like right now, we're level 200, right? You can see that. For my favorite character, I was level 470,000. Yeah. More than every other game I have. Well, technically on this one, 0. But you know what I mean. Our teammates? I think on mission 1 our teammates are invincible. I know for a fact the story teammates, like the teammates that are quote-unquote essential characters, like the one that we're supposed to follow, he's invincible. That's what I love about the Japanese version. Okay, I'm going to tell you this right now. One of the main reasons the Japanese version is better is because the English version, the voice acting is so cringy. Like, it literally made me turn off all the fucking shit. Like, the only reason I have voice acting on is because sound cues in order to know when the enemy's coming. Right? Sound cues to know when to call my bombs, because I know the missions by memory. But for fucking hearing purposes, I hated it. We'll see. Okay, sounds good. We're literally at the end of the mission, by the way. Alright, mission cleared. By the way, look at the new weapons that we got. The weapons we're using is level 0. So these weapons are way better. The weapons we're using is level 0, but look at the new weapons. Yeah. So, the third one, like the the top three. The third one is where you like choose your weapons and such. The classes. So, by the all right, I'm gonna show you something. So the top. So you know how the top one is to ready up. The th- you know how the top one is to ready up, right? The third one is to set up your loadout. So that it goes by character, right? Like you'll see which character you're selecting. You're using the top character, so you hit circle and then you choose your weapons, and then you look around for what kind of weapons. No worries.